been on the Wine Commission since 2004. What we've seen in the industry is thousands of new acres of wine grapes planted, and we've seen probably 500 wineries added. So we've seen tremendous economic growth and interest in Washington State wines. The industry has worked together, identifying research needs and where we want to go as an industry. As a result of that, we've come upon a project called the Wine Science Center, which we're located in the Tri-Cities.
Every great wine region in the world has a cornerstone institution that works in vineyards and also in fermentation science. And so WSU has been involved for years in this effort, but not with the type of facilities that we need to be world-class. And so the effort for the Wine Science Center here in the Tri-Cities is absolutely what the industry needs. It's appropriate that it's here in the heart of wine country.
The city's been an active participant in it from the start when we were approached by the university and the wine industry to establish a public development authority for the purpose of constructing this building.
Port of Benton really initially stepped up by donating or offering some property, and we wanted to find a way to really get this project done sooner rather than later. The program is led at WSU Tri-Cities by Thomas Hennett Kling, and that's why it makes so much sense to have the facility located here.
I came here because I very much respect what the Washington wine industry is doing, how it's working together. They're making already some outstanding wines, and I see the potential, the interest of the industry to do more for themselves.
They can now say, well, you know, California's got Davis, Bordeaux's got University of Bordeaux, and Washington has the WSU Wine Science Center. We're not lacking as far as major grape growing regions in the world. We're up there with the best.
Within an hour's drive, you would cover close to 90% of the wine grape production. That's important to us because it allows great interaction for students with industry, also our research then, partnership in cooperation with vineyards and wineries.
This will be a way to actually train students to become great winery employees, winemakers, viticulturists.
Well, when I started in the business, there were 20 wineries. Today there are over 700. The acreage is planted here has dramatically increased from about 2,000 acres to over 45,000. Potentially we could have 200,000 acres.
I think that the Wine Science Center is really important to other wineries and myself who are smaller, because the research that will come out of the Wine Science Center will be a benefit to all of us, especially us smaller wineries who don't have the capacity or the resources to do that research ourselves.
So what we're doing is we're pledging 5 cents from every case of wine that's sold in the state, as well as $2 per every ton, and we're reallocating or setting that aside in support of the Wine Science Center. What that basically adds up to is $7.4 million over the next 10 years.
The Wine Science Center is really about education and research and a very serious curriculum.
It's important for a great wine grape growing region to do research right here in your backyard, because our problems are here. This is what we need to solve. These are the areas that we need to work on. So translating research done in Italy or France to Washington just isn't going to work.
In the Pacific Northwest, WSU is the program. And the university already has a faculty that's very comparable to the University of California, Davis. What we don't have is the facility.
We've been missing that piece, and now we will have something of that caliber here.
Of all the projects that I've been involved with in the wine industry, this is by far the most critical. Those people that are in the industry or in the tourism industry, that live in Eastern Washington, that live in Western Washington, and anybody that's a wine lover should support this effort.